Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 22 Career Mode here today on the channel. We're back with Season 1, Episode 5 of my Arsenal Career Mode series on Fifers Realism Mod. Here today, we're going to be in the January transfer window. Hopefully, we can bring in some new signings. I want to get some more squad depth, and I may be looking for one first team player. We'll have to see. So, I have read your comments, and I'll try and at least sign a couple players that you guys suggested. Okay, so it is currently the 1st of January, and here are the player stats for the season as well. I try to see my players get about a 7 overall rating. Anything below that, they're probably a little bit out of form. So Saka, Calvert-Lewin probably don't make the cut just yet. Niles has had a terrible season at Aston Villa by the look of it. So Alexander Isak has had an amazing first season in the Prem, 14 goals. Okay, so now we're in January. So I gave Hector Bellerin, that's, I don't know, 6 months at Betis. I feel like I can either sell him permanently, or we might even be able to use him here and there. Ben White is still currently out on loan, same with Ramsdale, Niles, and Nketiah. So we're going to go and look at my short list, and I've made the decision to spend the huge chunk of my transfer budget on Raheem Sterling, Raheem the Dream. He's going to cost us quite a bit, but he has been linked in the news with a new club. Arsenal's even been linked to him. Not entirely realistic. I don't know if it's going to ever go through, to be honest, but yeah. It's one of those things where they get linked Manchester City players to leave, and then something happens, and then they end up coming first-team regulars. Like, I don't know what's going to happen to Torres. He could very well stay. Very rarely do players leave City in the end. Only Sane is the one from recent memory. Like, for years, I swear, Bernardo Silva has been wanting to leave. However, I feel like Raheem Sterling would be perfect on this left-hand side and would really help with our English quota. So we're currently negotiating with Man City, with Pep, and I'm sure Man City wouldn't be too opposed for an 82 million pound bid for Raheem. That's a huge amount of cash for him. I don't know if he's necessarily worth that in real life. Like, you probably only pay like 40-50 million for Raheem, I reckon. But I just feel like there's a lack of left wingers that I would kind of want. But I think like him, Saka, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin and like Smith Rowe will be a really strong English front three. So we are playing in the Realism Mod, so the contracts are quite insane and expensive. So at Manchester City, it was reflecting his real life wage, roughly. So he was on 310k a week. We're going to have to match that if we want to get him at the club. So that is a huge chunk of our transfer budget gone. We might be able to sign another player in January, but we'll just have to see. I've essentially made my summer signing in January, but Raheem Sterling was recommended by you guys as well. Okay, so here he is, Raheem Sterling. He actually looks really quite good in a Arsenal kit. The former Liverpool man, people forget that, and QPR legend. He was amazing in my QPR series back in the day. I've also got to change Dominic Calvert-Lewin's kit number, just to give now Raheem the number 11. Okay, so I think this is the team I want to go with. So we'll put Saka back on his favourable right-hand side, cutting in on the left, and then what I'll do is I'll bring on Raheem Sterling to play off that left-hand side. So I'm really quite happy with the first team, but hopefully now that we've brought in Raheem, we should be able to push for top 4. Okay, so FA Cup, we're currently in the 3rd round. And in that match against Wimbledon, we managed to beat them 1-0, thanks to a 58th minute Dominic Calvert-Lewin header. Gave us the win and progresses us in the FA Cup. Let's go. So back in the Premier League, after 21 games played, we sit in 8th on 40 points. So we're going to start things off with the first match of today's video against Antonio Conte's Tottenham. Gomez, Joe, has left Liverpool to join Barca, which is a pretty big signing. And Raheem Sterling, of course, coming to Arsenal is the biggest signing of the window. Anyway, we go away to White Hart Lane. Hopefully, we can get the win over Spurs. Under Conte, they've signed Bastoni, which is quite a realistic signing for them. Bring him into the back line because Spurs desperately need defenders. And you got to give it to Conte. That's a really, really good signing. The former Inter Milan centre-back. Anyway, let's get stuck into the North London derby. It's all to play for against Spurs. Alright. Big ball over the top. Raheem Sterling on his debut. Let's see how he goes. Nice little bit of step overs there. Oh, a pirouette. A roulette. Oh, and he nearly put it out. Saka dropping back. Denier finds Thomas Partey. Odegaard, nice 1-2 pass. Sanchez. Alexander Isak. Oh my god. Romero lost his footing. But Odegaard might go all the way. No, he slipped through Thomas Partey. Didn't need to take the shot himself. But from the depths of central midfield, my CDM, Thomas Partey, or Partey, has joined the party, essentially. Odegaard could have gone for the shot himself, but was resilient. He did the, is it the V? I think that's technically what it's called, the celebration, where you hold up the ball and then you sort of reverse and flick it on. But here we go, in the North London derby, Thomas Partey puts his name on the score sheet and scores his second goal in 22 matches. So even for him, he's an unlikely goal scorer. Odegaard finds Isak. Raheem Sterling again. He's just got so rapid pace. He's fantastic on the ball. His dribbling is next level. Oh, what a brilliant ball into Saka. Nah, couldn't get the shot up. Isak just feeding it constantly to Raheem. He's in such good positions. Back to Raheem. Isak. And now we've just stretched the midfield as well. Thomas Partey. Back to Sanchez. Sanchez, Ronaldo chops and shoots. Poor finish in the end. Straight at Lloris. But a really good creative effort. Second half now. Hugo Lloris looking to clear the ball out. And Dele Alli comes off for Calvin Phillips. Pretty decent signing for them. Man, even him and Bielsa have had a bit of a stink up on the training ground. Højbjerg. Mora. Scored a cracking goal a couple of weeks ago. Him and Kane are playing well. Dangerous ball. Spurs go in. Kane holding up the ball well. Slipping through Mora. Back to Phillips fresh off the bench. Can't get the cross over the top. 90th minute. We need to close this out. Stop this. Lo Celso. Come on. Stop this. Oh my god. I think Spurs are going to have one last chance here, but this is a dangerous situation. You can't allow Lo Celso to get a shot away in the 90th minute. Come on. Less time waste. I've decided to bring on Pepe for Saka, just to waste some time. We've only got 1 minute. It's gone well over extra time. Come on. We can't afford for them to score in the 90th minute. Park the bus. Get it clear, boys. So that might be enough. Mbappé. Pepe. Come on. There we go. 1-0. We start off with a victory. Good stuff. Man, oh man. By the smallest of margins, we have won the North London derby against Spurs. Thanks to a Thomas Partey goal. Alright. So after that match against Spurs, we hosted Burnley at home. Sanchez picking up the only goal for the match. Alright, back in the FA Cup. We're now in the 4th round against Aston Villa. And we managed to beat the men from Birmingham 3-1. Unfortunately, John McGinn picked up an injury, although scoring a really good goal in the 9th minute. Sanchez equalised, and then we end up winning. Alright, so we're coming to the last 10 hours of transfer deadline day. We've spent 82 million on Raheem Sterling, and we really haven't got much cash to spend. Any other big signings? No, not really. Romagnoli. Asensio joining Man City. Coming to the last hour here, just in case there's any other upsets, but Lucas Leiva's joined Leicester. Okay, so now we're in February. We've got Wolves, Chelsea and Brentford to come up, and then we've got the March calendar as well. Okay, we had a match against Wolves, and we managed to beat them 2-0 comfortably. Alright, back in the Prem, after 24 games played, we sit in 6th on 49 points. Alright, let's get stuck into the match against Chelsea. They're 2 points ahead of it, 3 points ahead of us. Thomas Tuchel is. But it is a really close race for those European places in the end. Manchester City lead. Sorry, Man United lead. Manchester City in 3rd. But Man United are currently undefeated. They are going invincible, which is absolutely insane. Anyway, we go away to Stamford Bridge. I always feel pessimistic going to Stamford Bridge. We don't have the best results with them. I do remember that Jose Mourinho masterclass when Arsenal got smashed, and I think Mo Salah scored the 6th or 7th goal or something crazy. People forget about that. But anyway, now with our new signings, this is going to be a really good test for us, just to see how the balance and the overall ratings of the squads compare. Because we got smashed up at the Emirates earlier in the season, if you guys watched that in episode 1. We lost 3-1. Let's see now in January, or Feb. And we're underway. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Pretty big rivalry. Cortez has joined the Chelsea backline. Pulisic has a beard, as he does in real life, which is good, but he's burning away from Gabriel. He's not going to be able to catch him. Oh, Denier probably should have marked him. Pulisic, nice little bit of skill. Palms it off. Chelsea just working it in the box. And we very well might have thwarted the... No. I was going to say we may well have thwarted the attack. Pulisic waited for the oncoming run of Timo Werner, who was cool, calm and collected. Waited for the opportunity. Waited for the opening. And Hakim Ziyech got onto the end of it. It's 1-0. We're down to Chelsea at the Bridge. They score at the shed end as well, I believe. And Leno has an absolute stinker there. Should have done better than that. Oh my god, that's a terrible attempt by the German. Yeah, maybe we should have split that funds and maybe gone, hey, a £40 million goalkeeper. And then like another £40 winger. Because Leno's really let us down this season. Alright, let's try and build things up from the back and go again. Sanchez, who's had an amazing season at the club, slips through Odegaard. Sterling finds Isaac, and that's a really good creative effort there by the boys. Sterling fires it in, but I think it's going to be slightly offside. You've got the pace, Isaac. You don't need to do that. Sort of cheat your way on forward. But it wasn't to be. Didn't even beat Mendy in the end anyway, which is unfortunate. Pulisic now in the second half. Hakim Ziyech. Arsenal trying to contain as best as we can. Big tackle there by Denier. And we win the football back and we go again. Chelsea ruthless in this match. Pulisic back to Hakim Ziyech. Makes some mount in the box now. Denier has to come out. He's trying to contain as best he can, but he gets the tackle off. Corner kick now for Chelsea. Still 1-0 up for them. Hakim Ziyech looking to bring this one in. There's going to be some subs. Christian Pulisic comes off, and Lukaku comes on. At the other end now, we've got to make the most of it. There's a foul there in the box. Odegaard couldn't create something. And it's going to go out for an Arsenal corner kick, I think. Yeah, it is. Thomas Partey's going to come up for it. Partey. And Sanchez is going to come off. He's exhausted now. We'll give Guendouzi a bit of run into the squad. Okay. Partey. Looking to drive it in. Oh, nearly found Isaac. And that's it. Unfortunately, we lose narrowly there. to Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea again. They've been a bit of a bogey side for us. All right, back in the league, we managed to get our revenge on Brentford. We managed to beat them 2-0, thanks to Raheem Sterling scoring a brace. All right, back in the FA Cup, we managed to face Sheffield, and my defenders got the goals. Oh, wow. So we went to Watford, and Isak scored an amazing hat-trick, along with Dominic Calvert-Lewin picking up the other goal. All right, back in the FA Cup, we managed to beat Everton this time around, thanks to another brace by Isak and a goal from Thomas. We managed to get a narrow win against Stevie G, beating him 1-0 thanks to Thomas again. All right, so we're in the March calendar now. We've got Liverpool, the FA Cup still to play, and then we're in April. Okay, so after 28 games played, we sit on 58 points, which is decent, but United are probably going to win the title or Liverpool. All right, let's get stuck into Liverpool here today. So we're 3 points behind Spurs, and then we're 8 points away from 4th, which is quite a bit, particularly when we're getting to the April/May calendar month. So we do need to definitely pick up some points and results and just continue on our consistent form. But hey, look, this season might be a bit of a write-off. There's so many teams better than us, and we're still rebuilding. So I want to try and make top 4, but if we can't, we might have to spend next year in the Europa League, which this team is probably more realistically a Europa League team. But look, we definitely could get to the round of 16. I reckon we could get out of a group stage, to be honest, with this squad. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Here we go. Let's get it underway. Arsenal looks super up for this one against Liverpool. Saka in the box, ball in. Odegaard. Back up the other end now. Liverpool have their opportunity. Firmino to Thiago Alcantara. Big interception by Thomas Partey. And he collects and clears and defends. That's a great long ball. What is this, Sam Allardyce football? Back to Leno though. And Arsenal managed to hold out from Liverpool's attack. Bomb it out. Firmino. Thiago Alcantara, Mane at the edge of the box to Koke. Scored against us last time around. And Denier wins it. Charging out. Look at this, look at him go. He wants to create a counter-attack. Isak to Thomas Partey. Back to Isak, just passing and controlling the football here at the box, waiting for an opportunity. Sanchez now blocked. Sterling against his former side. Back to Sanchez. And we've fluffed it up. We've given it away way too easily. And we go in at half-time. Still 0-0. Super close in this one. Anyone can go on and win it. Virgil van Dijk comes off for Konate. Just getting that little bit of extra pace with Konate. Needing to stop the pacey runs of Saka. Odegaard. Back to Isak. Good football here by Arsenal. Isak to Odegaard, and we get the first goal. Is the flag's going to stay down? Yes. We've managed to break the deadlock. And Odegaard puts an amazing ball into the back of the net. And knee slides right in front of me. Nice 1-2 pass. Konate didn't come out. But I think it was Fabinho. Who was tracking me there? No, it was Bonucci. Oh, that's why. He doesn't have the pace to pull back. That's strange taking Virgil van Dijk off. Klopp's had a bit of a mare in my opinion. And Odegaard breaks the deadlock. Scoring his 9th of the season. Let's go. We're beating Liverpool. Come on. Let's just hold on to this if we can. Oh, Sterling against his former side. Might be able to get a goal himself. Big save by Alisson. Oh my god, that's it. We've beaten Liverpool 1-0. Wow, what a huge comeback. Okay, we went and played Crystal Palace. We managed to beat them 3-0. Pepe actually picked up a brace, which is good for him. Sterling with the other goal. Alright, another match in the league. We managed to beat Brighton. This time around, Thomas Partey picking up another goal. He's scoring a lot in the second half of the season. Okay, so now we've got the April calendar. Southampton, Leicester, and Man United still to come. Right, in that match against Southampton, away at St Mary's, Tierney, Sanchez and Isak picked up the goals. Isak starting off the scoring with a decent volley. And we had a match against Leicester as well. Sterling started off the scoring in the 45th minute, followed by Sanchez and Kieran Tierney again. Anyway, unfortunately, guys, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for episode 6, coming out the exact same time tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you'd like to stay connected with me. Got to say a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members: Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tal, Liam B, Kyle P, Tom C, and Wyatt P. So thanks, guys. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. Goodbye.